For some considerable time now, I have spoke about doing a video or videos where I go through boxes of comic books that I have. And well, I'm sorting some out that are still left in my room. A lot are up in the attic. And I'm going to go through the box that I've got here because I need to decant it and that sort of thing. Take a look at some of the comics that I have in the collection. So let's get into it. So I've been collecting comics since the ripe old age of about 11 years old. Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Image, etc., etc., Dark Horse, when these companies came about. And I've amassed a rather large collection. So much so, the majority of it is up in the attic, and the wife is somewhat worried about the amount of weight that is up there being held. And I have put it over the structurally strong points of the house, because yes, it's a lot of comics over the years. So I do have a box in front of me here, and we're going to take a look through and see what is in that box. As I decant it, and yeah, so let's begin. Let's just get into it. They are not individually, they're in packs, so you can sort of see what I have. So first up, we have, this is from a few years ago, not that old actually, a newer series of Marvel Comics Presents, as you can see there. This is issues 1 to 5, and then 6 to, I don't know, maybe 10 in that pack there. So yeah, a sort of team up book. Then we have here some Spider-Man. Now, the Amazing Spider-Man, I don't read it ongoing, but I would have got this because it was 2099 related with Spider-Man 2099 in the fray. Then we have a sort of continuation of that one there as well, however many issues that story covered, I can't recall. From Dark Horse, we have Aliens, Resistance. Fantastic. These are newer comics in here from past few years, 4 or 5 years, something like that. Not the older ones, but we'll get to them. Then we have from Marvel, Conan the Barbarian. Issues 1 to 7 there, and 8 onwards in that pack. Very distinctive cover here for a character called Major X. Rob Liefeld, Rob Liefeld, who, there we go. Storm, leave that alone. She's chewing up a mat. She's chewing on a puppy pad that I put down if I go out for any length of time. So that's Major X. I've just dropped it. Individual issue of Shazam. Now this one's of interest. I forgot that this was done. I'm going to put this to one side actually. Transformers versus Terminator. I'd forgot that this was even a thing. Yeah. Transformers versus Terminator. I have to share that one with Chris over at Cypher Sigma. Send him some photos of that one. And then we have here the Batman The Adventures Continue, the Batman the Animated Series continuation in comic form, the newer ones that were done a few years ago. Great little series. More Conans there. And then what do we have? Serpent's War Conan. Again, more Conan. Storm, please stop that. Not while I'm here. What's this? Mask. First Strike Mask. Mobile Armoured Strike Command. Remember the 1980s cartoon series? Me and Chris, Cypher Sigma Screen Time, done a talk on it, I believe. Yeah, we did a talk on that one. And then we have here Old Man Logan. first one was Old Man Hawkeye they done. No, Old Man Hawkeye. What am I talking about? This is Old Man Hawkeye. Old Man Logan was the first Old Man-esque story they done. And then we got an Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye, sorry. And then we got Old Man Quill, Peter Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy. In their older days, some more Old Man Logans. I keep saying Old Man Logan. Old Man Hawkeye right there. What am I like? Okay, let's have a flick over to this side. We have some random issues of Spider-Woman and Blade Runner Origins. At this point in my collecting, I wasn't very good at keeping stuff together. After a couple of moves, things got very much muddled up and they need to be, sorted out. Future State, Suicide Squad, Future State, Wonder Woman 84, Future State, the next Batman, which I kind of stuck with for quite a while. This was pretty damn good. Yep, that was quite good. And then we have another one there, the next Batman. And then we have Superman and Wonder Woman, Future State. You can see when this sort of came out, around the time of Wonder Woman 84. Superman, Batman, Future State. Legion of Superheroes, Future State. Future State, Wonder Woman. And then we have, what do we have here? Do we have more of this Future State stuff? Let's take a gander, have a gander. Future State, Nightwing, Catwoman, Swamp Thing, Justice League, Teen Titans with Wonder Woman cover. Okay, we have a book here, still sealed, Batman cover art, 1939-2017. This would have come with a Batman collection, graphic novel collection that I got for a while, which I think has been re-released now and come out again. That's still sealed book. I might look at, is that something I should look at selling? Maybe. What do we have here? Oh, we have some art. Star Trek Wrath of Khan there, little poster. Halloween pack from Odeon. Little Beasties Trick or Treat here, Maleficent. I don't know what that is, but there we go. Okay, carrying on with this here box, we move into the realm of Gideon Falls, issue 1, Marvel Legacy. A Terry Dodson cover, good artist. Batman Who Laughs. More Gideon Falls there. Age of Conan, Valeria. I was hitting to my Conan quite a bit. Savage Sword of Conan, issue 1. You two dogs are like. What are you doing? Brody? Hello, Brody. Hello, boy. That's Brody there. There we go. Storm, come here. What's this? Storm, come here. Come over here. Storm. And this is Storm. Come here, Storm. Come around here. Storm, where are you? Brody, yes. Storm. Oh, Storm's looking out the window. She's behind me there. But there's little Brody. Oh, hello, boy. Oh, yeah, thank you for my kisses. Storm. Hello, baby. Hello, baby girl. All right, come play. Moving on, we have 25th anniversary of Chaos. Chastity. Okay, moving on. What do we have down here? Let's pull this lump out. Okay, we have Dynamite Comics, 48-page Red Sonja special there. From DC now, we have issues 1 of Wonder Woman 77, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4 there. Vampirella, from Dynamite Comics. Vampirella. And then we have from IDW Optimus Prime, Transformers. If you can hear that whining, it's Puppy and Brody playing, mouthing at one another. Moonshine #1 from Image Comics. Frostbites from Vertigo. The Few from Image. And more of The Few. Good stuff. And then we have here, we're getting into the realm of a company called Zenoscope, which do comic books called Grim Fairy Tales. And I have most of them. Robin Hood Justice. You'll see these are all sort of female-centric Van Helsing versus the Werewolf. Inferno Resurrection. Like I said, they're all, you know, Hellchild Inferno one-off there. Red Agent. And that's the sort of play on that Bond poster. Quantum of Solace one, I believe. Red Agent there. Red Agent, the Human Order. And we have Robin Hood. I Love New York, part 1 to 12. Part 8 to 12 in there. Robin Hood, The Hunt. Alien Aftermath. Then we have a graphic novel in there for comic book called Zombie Tramp. I have the very first issue of Zombie Tramp. I think there's only about half a dozen printed for the very first issue. It was a small comic. Might have been about 8 issues for the first issue or something like that. I have the very first one, the very first print. It went on to be published by, what was the company's name? Dan Mendoza is the creator of Zombie Tramp. And I can't remember the company's name, but then he took it back. He took it back into his, it became create. Even though he'd done it for a company, he took it back as creator own. Then we have some Vampirella, Korma, a comic book called Korma from Image. Here I have issues 1, 2 and 3. I do have issue 4 somewhere, but I remember when I packed these up, issue 4 went into another box. So where that ended up, I'm not entirely sure. So there we go. No. Let's continue on. I'll pull this lot out. Okie doke. So here we have, I want to take that graphic novel out. I'll keep graphic novels on. Deja Thoris from John Carter of Mars, published by Dynamite Comics. Sentry, Ant-Man and Wasp, Avengers, issue 1 of, not the very first issue, but I do have the very first issue of Fathom. Charlie's Angels comic book, X-23, the Enfield Gang Massacre. Yeah, these are relatively new comics. We have a Harley Quinn issue 1 black and white with a chromium or metallic cover that's all the way round. It's nice. Don't know what Gnaughts is, but there we go. Red Sonja, Draculina, Black, White and Green, issue 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is relatively new, this ain't old at all. Wonder where the others of them are. And then we have some Gun Honey graphic novels there. And I was looking for these because these need to go down with my other spawns. King Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn. Is that an issue of Scorched? And Spawn itself. And they're probably missing from my actual where I put all the spawns. So I'll keep them to one side. And then we have from Titan Comics, we have Heat Seeker, a Gun Honey series. Yep, some of them photo covers. Scarlet Courtier. And we have more Scorched. So I'll put that with thingy. Vampirella Strikes, photo variant cover. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. Mortal Red Sonja. Vampirella versus Red Sonja, issue 2. Vampirella versus Red Sonja, issue 2. Legion of Monsters from Marvel. That's one of the ones that you pick up in W.H. Smith's and that sort of thing. What do we have here? Well, I have some Christmas cards here. Obviously drawn by my daughter when she was very, very young. Oh, keep them. And a David Prowse, Darth Vader, James Earl Jones. No, Love Prowse. Right? Love what? Okay, no, David Prowse, yes. David Prowse, James Earl Jones, Darth Vader. Signed Darth Vader. It's only a print, and print, it's not a real signature on it. It's print. That was given to me as a Christmas present. We'd done a sort of Secret Santa, us and some other family members, with the amount of about £10, and I was gifted that there. Fantastic. So moving on. This box is nearly done, okay? Now in here we got a lot of loose comics that I haven't bagged yet. So we got Oz, Kingdom of the Lost, Disney Scar, Gargoyles, Scarlet Witch, Incredible Hulk and Wolverine. That's the reprint of the first appearance. What If, Dark Moon Knight, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate, Weapons of Vengeance, Red Sonja, Void Rivals. This is where I was moving. I got lazy putting stuff together. Sleeping Beauty, Void Rivals, The Rocketeer, Den of Thieves, Barbarella, Blade Runner 2039, Battle Chasers, which I've got the original issues of Battle Chasers, and the comic came back after decades of not being about. Barbarella, She-Hulk, Gargoyles, Scarlet Witch, Vampirella versus the Superpowers, Vampirella Strikes, all that sort of stuff there. You know, you do know, I'm telling you. Let's put them back in there. Then we have here, what do we have? Let's get these out. This is the last pile, okay? So we have Robin Hood issue 100, Merry Machine Gun, Cult of Carnage, Blade Runner 2039, Batman Adventures Continue, Neo-Gothic, Gargoyles. I've got some more Zombie Tramp graphic novels. Get them to one side. Spider-Verse graphic novel. Get that to one side. Vampirella versus Red Sonja. Get them to one side. Graphic novel of Torchwood there. Red Sonja. Issue 1 of Red Sonja. Issue 1. They keep doing so many. And we have Alien. Issues 2 and 3 of Victory from Dynamite. Vampirella-esque comic book. Battle Chasers again. Issue 12. Battle Chasers, a variant cover for issue 12. Who was the Joe Madura? That was his name, yes. Scar. Lost Ronin. Yeah, look like that's the last Ronin, sorry, Lost Years. Venom. Like that. Issue 31 of the Amazing Spider-Man. Like so. Then we have Vampirella with Superpowers versus Superpowers. A reprint of the first Venom. Amazing Spider-Man. Storm! No! Stop chewing that. Batman White Knight presents Generation Joker. Steelworks, Superman, DC, Grim Fairy Tales. So a lot of mixed comics in these ones because I got very lazy with putting stuff together and you know, collecting it properly at this stage because the move was upcoming and things were getting packed away. So there's a lot to sort out in this box alone to get things right, to get things as they should be, back to normal, so to speak. But we shall get there eventually with it. Sorry, I know I keep turning away from the camera, but that's what I have to do. So that's that box done and dusted. Sorted. So that box is done, empty. We've had a look at what's in that. I can get them away, condense them down, get them away, and then I'll be back. I'll bring you another box at some point well, sometime soon, hopefully. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care.